everyone, so I am back. I am alive and well, and I finally recovered, so I decided to come back to YouTube, and because I really missed all of you guys, and I really wanted to do more makeup tutorials, so this is exactly what I'm going to do today, is a tutorial, and there really is no specific thing to it. I'm just kind of making it up as I go along, because I couldn't think of anything else, so just going to make up things as we go along. Right, I want to show you a few new products. This isn't really new. This is brilliant. It's if you have the case of really bad acne like mine, like this. This is a moisturizer, and it's oil-free, just to let you know. It moisturizes dry skin, and it treats and helps and prevent pimples. So I'm just going to use a little bit of that. So this is kind of like a school look, I'm just going to say. I finally thought of something. Now, I know I did so many of these kind of school looks, but everyone's different, so I guess if there was other ones that no one really liked, I thought I'd make another one. Actually, I do have to admit, I wear medium to heavy makeup at school. Most of the time light, though, because I don't have enough time. So I try to kind of save my time so I can eat in the morning. Alright, so when you have your moisturizer on, one more thing, even though it's not sunny out, it's actually snowing out. That's why it's so bright outside, which is beautiful. The light's gorgeous. But even if it's winter, you want to put on sunscreen. I know that sounds crazy. I don't have it with me today. But when you use sunscreen, it so happens that you most likely not get wrinkles. So you should do that every morning. So before you go out, no matter what's the weather. I know a lot of people put it on this summer, but it's good. So next I'm going to use some primer. This is L'Oreal Studio Secrets Primer. Get it that way for you. And it's not eye primer, it's a face primer, but they actually do really well with eyes, and your eyes is part of your face, right? So this is what it looks like on the inside. I love this primer. Now, you don't want too much because this is actually quite thick. So you just maybe want this much on your finger. It's very, very thick. So I'm just going to rub that on there. You want to go on the eyelid all the way up to the eyebrow bone. Now, primer's optional. I do like primer, though, because if you're going out, like for school, which is what this look is about, and you want it to last all day long, then primer's probably good because it helps all the colors stick, and it lasts longer. So when you've got that, curl your lashes. We're just going to get the basics done. What is this by? This Eyelash Curler by Tarte. By Tarte. So, it's backwards though. It's a mirror, that's why. It came from my mascara collection that I got from Sephora. And it was, I think $20 for 4 sample mascaras. Maybe 7. I don't remember. And it came with this. Yeah, I don't know why my eyelashes aren't catching on this. Okay, so once you've got those eyelashes curled, it takes forever. Oh, by the way, I went to MAC, and I got new stuff. Now, MAC foundation is brilliant. Just brilliant, MAC. Where are you? Well, the letters are all black, so I don't think it's hard to see, but it's MAC. And this is my skin tone. It's in number 30, NC 30. And it's just a sample. Now, there are two good things. There are pros and cons about MAC foundations. Is that it's actually really quite heavy. And so if you want to do like a really natural, simple look, don't use MAC foundation because they're really, really heavy. And just don't use them that much. This is oil contour, which I don't think I'll be using today. And then this is MAC primer. So I'm so excited to use these. I already used the foundation, it's really heavy. But it's good, it covers the blemishes too. So when you've got that, you want to take a foundation But this is more of a tinted moisturizer. So tinted moisturizer is more of a lighter kind of version, but yeah, you can use foundation or tinted moisturizer. But if you want a like more natural look with like a barely there kind of thing, then use tinted moisturizer. This is by Elf, and it is Porcelain. Yeah, it's Porcelain. So you're just going to take a foundation brush. Is that brush gone? Oh, that brush. Okay, so this is the brush you want to use. Sorry about that. This is the brush, and it's by Elf as well. It's really cheap. And what you want to do is just put all over your face. So over your entire face. You can use a brush or your hands. Hands are faster. Whatever you prefer, but it's more fancy and feels more special when you have a brush, I know. Not as special if you use your fingers. Just add a little bit more. So if you got terrible acne like mine, you'll understand. Oh, I hate these acne things. Drive me crazy. So, once you've got that on, you want to take a concealer to cover all of your blemishes and dark eye circles. So, I'm just using Elf. This is Apricot Beige. It's really nice. My skin tone. You know, this is actually really good. I actually got this for I think $1, so this is really good. So I have semi-dark circles. You want to get rid of redness, things like that. Now, I wouldn't recommend putting concealer all over your face because that's actually the heaviest makeup of all. So just don't do that. And we're done. Let's blend that in. Put on your eyelid too if you like. Okay, so any of that, put on a powder. Now, if you have shiny nose in the morning, or in general, I don't have right now, but in the morning I usually do. Ooh. Just take this, I'm just going to put a little bit since I don't have any on, and you just want to go around your face, so it'll mattify your bases and stuff that you just put on. So don't put too much because it'll look cakey. You don't want that. Finally, let's just get on with it. Right, so I'm going to go with this Sephora palette, my all-time favorite palette in the world, and it's a multicolor palette, and we're going to be using these neutral colors. So we're going to use this whole column right here, the first column with these, okay? And we're going to start off with this color right here. Ah! Let me get there. It's that color right there. I think it's gorgeous. You're going to take, you know what? To make this faster, use your fingers. Because if you want to use bases, they're actually quite quicker. All the way to the eyebrow bone. And look how many brushes I have. I don't even know what to do. I have to like choose and hurry up quickly before I do something wrong. Now, a lot of makeup tutorials have been requested while I was gone, and I was looking at my inbox. I just wasn't posting any videos. So that's what you've got. So it's kind of barely there. So then you want to take, oh, this thing drives me nuts. Okay, so take this right here, and it looks like, maybe that'll help right there, that brown color. It it's matte and shimmer. So it doesn't matter if it's shimmer or matte. Just choose whatever you like. But this is all I have right now for the time being. So just take this. This is by Estee Lauder, and this is some kind of brush. I don't know what number. It doesn't have a number. Just kind of unusual, but put that all over your eyelid right up to the crease. This is going to be a long video. It's 10 minutes. I'm using this on my iPad, so it's actually much easier, so I don't have to have the camera stands and all that. It's crazy. Now it's up to you if you want to have a little or medium to a lot. But in my case, I want a little, since it's for school. You don't want it to be too overpowering, because eyeliner, remember? So eyeshadow isn't always, it's not like a fashion show kind of thing. So just leave it the way it is. Once you have the brown, or any brown that you have, you want to take crease brush. This is by Lancome. And you want to take this, I'm not using this red wine color, I'm using this color right here, right next to it. Now you want a little bit of this because this stuff is dark. And you just want to kind of blotch it in the crease, if that makes sense. It's supposed to be very, very neutral, so you should kind of see it and cannot see it. That moisturizer is brilliant, I can feel it. So that's that. So that's the eyeshadow. It looks a little silly at first, but when we get to the eyeliner, it'll look more balanced, I can promise you that. Right, so when you have that, you want to take, gosh, I'm such a neat freak. You want to take, let's put this brush back, an eyeliner. So, the most neutralist you can get is probably black. I like dark brown, personally, but I use more dark brown than black now. I don't know why, but that it just looks better on me. So you want to do something called tight lining or invisible lining. You want to lift your lashes, and you want to go on that line there. See this eye compared to this eye. It's supposed to make your eyelashes look fuller. So there we go. Yep. Then go on your upper lash line. You want to make the eyeliner as close to your lash line as possible. And I will teach you one trick about eyebrows today when we get there. Isn't that gorgeous? Yep, it's the same. Then optional, it looks more better, just to let you know. Whoa. Gently tug on your eye. Go on your waterline, that little line there. Now a warning. The waterline is actually the wettest part of your eye, so this is just a warning that it actually tends to smudge a bit. That's why this one's optional. But look how fuller it looks. And you want to go on the lower lash line. Like that. I tend to improve my makeup tutorials actually, because I feel that my makeup tutorials aren't really good. I don't know, I don't seem very specific sometimes, but no one really told me that, but I decided it on my own. That's what it should look like. Okay, now that you've got that, I want to tell you something about the eyebrows. I'm using eyeliner for this because eyebrow definers aren't really working for me. So, when you use your eyebrow pencil, or whatever you use for your eyebrows, you want to tease, don't draw your eyebrows on to look silly. You want to tease your hair, and then when you get to the top, if you want like a pin-up look but more of a sexy look on your eyebrows, you raise it up like this, except for that mistake I just made. You want to raise it up like that, and then go back down. Wait. There you go. So see how it looks more raised up than this one? See that? Isn't that nice? It works. Alright, so now let's get some mascara on. And for this, I'm going to use a brilliant mascara, MAC Zoom Lash. It's brilliant. I love it. With the brush. Tip your head back. Now I usually apply around several coats. You can do however much you want. Bottom lash line's optional. Then, let's get some blush. Okay, I'm using Estee Lauder. Look how nice that is. And it's a little mirror. It's much lighter on camera, I promise you. I don't know why it looks like this, but it does. Let's raise that up. It doesn't work. It's in Raspberry, number 2. You want to take a little fluffy brush, so soft. Tap off any excess. You want to smile. And go on the apples of your cheeks. And don't go up at the temple this time. Just go on your cheeks. I love it. So cute. Okay. Isn't that nice? Now, for the last of it, we're going to use some lipstick. I'm going to use MAC's Viva Glam. It's by Lady Gaga, so it's the Viva Glam Gaga, and it's like the MAC's Hello Kitty collection, but it's not. It's the MAC Gaga collection, and this is an A50, but it's in luster. It says. I don't know. It smells good too. Now, this does not look quite right. I mean, this makes my teeth look really yellow. But, whatever, I'll try. Now, if it looks like this is what the color is supposed to be. You don't want to put it on too heavy. I'm just going to leave it like that. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to with your finger like that. I think it's so pretty, this look. Take in the light. We're almost done. We're almost done. So, let's take some gloss. And it would help if I can find that gloss. Here we go. So, just use any kind of sparkly pink. Isn't this pretty? And this lightens out, kind of balances out the lipstick. That's why I always prefer lipstick and gloss instead of just one or the other. But sometimes just gloss. I'm not much of a lipstick person, to be honest. Okay, and that's the look. And it would have been short if I stopped all the blabbing. But let's take in the light. So you can see what the look looks like. So that's what it looks like. Now, I also recommend it as like a bronzy look. That's what it looks like. The eyes, the lips, and the cheeks. That's the look. So, I'm so happy to be back on, and thanks for watching, guys. Bye!